Hello from the other side of your comfort zone. This is Julie.
And today we are exploring the magical history of Jaipur. Today we're taking you to explore all the beautiful places here in Jaipur, or at least the most popular ones. Don't forget to stay until the end because we have a bonus hidden gem for you. And we'll end this video with an honest review of each and every place we visited.
If you like our content, don't forget to subscribe. We won't spam you, it won't cost you a thing, but it will help us very much.
We are at the Elephant Sanctuary. This is a space that was offered by the government to save and rescue all the elephants from Rajasthan. There are 96 elephants here and they were rescued from circuses, from the city and from a lot of other places inside Rajasthan. Here they are offered water, shelter, food, and they have veterinary services 24/7 so that they are well taken care of and looked after so that they can have a happy life. Hello, Lakshmi. We're going on the elephant now. This is Lakshmi. She's 35 years old. She's fully grown.
So we are now on top of the elephant. We are riding it. And we had the box.
Yeah, we didn't really want to use the box because it brings extra weight, but it was the only option.
We're visiting Amer Fort, and as you can see, it gets really crowded. So our Uber driver suggested that instead of taking us by car, which would have taken around 1 hour, we can take a walk, and it's about 15 minutes from the main street. So we managed to bypass all the traffic.
And this is the way to Amer Fort. Unfortunately, for a supposedly beautiful place, it is full of garbage.
Amer Palace. This palace is about 500 years old, and it's a place where kings and queens once roamed. It's known for its Hindu and Mughal art, so it's a mix.
Each gate provides access to the inner and private parts of the palace. Covered with frescoes, it was constructed on the orders of Mirza Raja Jai Singh in 1621. Lord Ganesh is a deity who, it is believed, removes obstructions likely to come in the way of human beings in their everyday life. His likeness is therefore traditionally painted or placed over the main entry into a building. One of the attractions of the Amer Palace is the Divani Khas, or the Hall of Private Audience. It was for this reason also called Jai Mandir, and because of the beautiful mirror glass work in it, Shish Mahal, or the Glass Palace.
So inside the Shish Mahal, or the Mirror Palace, it is said of lighting up just one candle to light up the whole place.
we are on the way to Jaigarh Fort. The view is spectacular. It looks pretty amazing.
So it's about a 20-minute walk.
Yeah.
You can also opt in for electric vehicles, but we couldn't find them and it's getting late.
Yeah.
So we decided to go by foot.
We arrived at Jaigarh Fort. This is very famous for the world's biggest cannon on wheels, the Jaivana. That's its name, or the Jaivan. And it weighs 50 tons. It's pretty huge. I mean, it doesn't look that big when you look at it, but it is impressive. And it was only fired once. This entire fortress was built for defense and it has very thick walls. It is indeed a beautiful view from here, from Jaigarh Fort. And the cool thing is that you can actually see Hawa Mahal. That is a temple right in the middle of that lake in front of you. How cool is that? Next up is the city palace here in Jaipur, in the Pink City. This is a collection of Rajasthani luxury and it still serves as a royal residence. If you can see right up there, that's where the royal family still lives, and because both flags, the big and the small ones, are still up, it means that the royal family is right now in the palace.
Reflection see in the ceiling wall everywhere, looks like stars. Next is the lotus flower, lotus for summer. Third is the rose flower for winter. And the last, the green one, that is for the spring season. So 4 gates for different seasons. So in olden days, these gates are open according to season.
Oh.
So it's a dancing court where the dance programs.
Behind me, you can see the Hawa Mahal. It was a building that was built for women because back in the days they were required to cover their whole face and people were not allowed to see them. So they were using more than over 980 windows to see the outside world. We also were recommended not to visit from the inside because it's not as beautiful as the city palace. So as you can see, it's marvelous from the outside. It's a wonder to look at. So have you visited Jaipur? Do you think we missed something? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to stay until the end, we have a bonus for you.
offered bonus section. Here in Amer town, there is a hidden gem called Panamina Kakund. This is a step well that is a masterpiece of design. It used to serve both as a water source but also for social gatherings. So let's check it out. I'm really excited. One thing that you need to know is that as amazing as this place looks, you cannot actually go down the steps. You can only go 2 steps. 1, 2. And here is the lowest you can go to have that magical photo that you dream of. As promised, we're gonna give you a small review of how we felt visiting all these places here in Jaipur. The first one was the elephant sanctuary. That wasn't actually planned on our side. It was our Uber driver who suggested we should go there, but he never told us the prices. So for that reason, we felt a bit scammed.
Yeah, so better ask for the prices.
If you want to ride an elephant, you can do so at Amer Fort, and that would be about 1100 rupees, whereas we paid much more at the elephant sanctuary. I know it's good for them and that they're taking good care of them, like you could see that, but at the same time I felt a bit tricked into it, so that's mixed feelings.
Next one was Amer
Fort.
It was a little bit too crowded. It's not that crowd you're imagining. It's like walking in a can side by side with someone over your head and someone grabbing you from behind. The place was nice. The architecture was amazing. I mean, all the old buildings, the history of India and especially Jaipur, they're very beautiful and it's a marvel to look at.
And another thing about Amer Fort is that there were not enough signs, so probably that's why everybody was trying to get everywhere. You didn't know where to get the tickets from. Where was the entrance?
Maybe if they will be a little bit more organized in the future, maybe it's gonna be a better experience. Okay, next one was Jaigarh Fort.
That one was dirty.
It was full of garbage. People throw garbage everywhere, it seems, and it was full of rats. But more about this part you can see in another video that we're gonna release soon.
About what we liked and what we disliked about India. Going back to Jaigarh Fort, the city walls are really nice, the fort walls are really nice, and the architecture is beautiful. It's just, again, there are no signs, you don't know which way to go. We had no idea. We looked for the Jaivana for a very long time.
Yeah, it doesn't say anywhere, even if Jaigarh Cannon is the main attraction of the place. It doesn't say anywhere like go this way or that way.
Yeah.
You never know. That's
something that can be improved.
The other part about visiting Jaigarh Fort is that cars are allowed in all the forts, so you can walk as a visitor there and cars start honking you.
Still,
you
pay the entrance fee, you go to visit, you want to visit quietly, but then there are all these cars honking. And
it's an old historical place, and you have cars just driving around. It's strange. The cannon was nice. We expected something more majestic, you know, so don't expect too much if you're going to see the cannon.
Next up was the City Palace, and I think that one was my favorite. We got the tour that included the visit to the Royal Palace that was recently opened. The rooms are beautiful, the history is beautiful, and also the City Palace is not owned by the government, it's owned by the royal family, so you can definitely see huge improvements in the preservation that they're doing, in the cleanliness. It's way cleaner than all the other places. So it was a very good experience and I totally recommend that. I recommend getting a guide. It was amazing.
Next was the Hawa Mahal, and this was the beautiful wall. That was nice, but being that it's on the street, it's kind of difficult to take photos or just look at it because it's always crowded, especially
Yes.
during the weekends.
And a tip on this side, if you really want to take like some good photos with the Hawa Mahal, you can go just across the road from it. There is a rooftop coffee shop where you can go enjoy a coffee and take like the best pictures.
And the last one, the bonus section.
Yes, that was Panaminaka Kund.
It's
It was
very impressive.
beautiful.
It's very impressive, right?
Yeah, I really loved that one, but it was just a bit frustrating. You couldn't go down the stairs.
I mean, we see so many photos
Yeah.
online with people going down in videos, and we thought we are gonna make some nice content there.
Yeah, but there are other staples, I think, around Rajasthan. In Udaipur, I'm sure there are some. That was pretty much it about our reviews. If you have any other questions, tips, feedback, feel free to tell us.
So this was our trip to Jaipur. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for being with us on this journey, and as always, happy exploring!